So one thing we'll often test for in our practice is right-left brain balance. So we do some different eye motions where we basically make the person go cross-eyed and follow the thumb in a couple different directions. And what that tells us is activation of one side of the brain versus the other. So for instance, say we're doing the convergence test and we notice one of the eyes doesn't come in. So maybe oftentimes it'll actually be the left eye comes in and the right eye doesn't come in as much. That would indicate a right frontal lobe low tone, which is very common. A lot of us are in our left brain. We're thinking a lot, whether we're a child that's brought up in the society or whether we're an adult that are thinking very linearly and in a left brain dominant state, right? So a lot of us have this imbalance, and what we would do for somebody that, checks off with a right frontal lobe low tone is we would simply stimulate the left side of the body, which is going to cross over the brain stem and stimulate the right brain. So again, we got right low tone in the right brain. We're going to stimulate the left spinal joints and the left joints, such as, we could come over here and stimulate the left shoulder, the left elbow, the left wrist, down the left side of the lower extremity too. And what that's going to do is it's going to feed healthy input across the brainstem and activate the right hemisphere of the brain so that we're getting healthy active input to the low tone side of the brain. This is common in kids that have ADHD or autism, and it's really just common in general. We do live in a left brain dominant society, and you see that reflected across the culture, the societal structures, the institutional structures. There's nothing wrong with that, but we are in a more holistic age where people are starting to recognize that there's more to the human being than just the mind. We have a body too, and the right brain is going to be better at paying attention to emotional awareness of the whole body in general, right? Spatial awareness of the body, joint position sense, all these more spatial awareness, this more energetic awareness, if you would, is going to be coming from that right creative side of the brain. So we get to access this other aspect of ourself. And I think it's really fun to facilitate this type of care, recognizing the neurology and also these energetic perspectives too.